Hi, Donald M here with Floating Feathers Kayak Fly Fishing School. We're down here with the SUP Plus from Crescent Kayaks with the seat riser that we just installed. And if you look at some of my other videos, you can see the installation video. So this is going to be my first time out on it with the seat riser installed. I'm going to go in a little local pond here that's connected to the neighborhood. Kind of convenient, really close. As you can see, it's fairly calm today, so it's not like we're out here in whitewaters by any means, but it is the first on the water test that I'm able to do with this seat riser. So seat riser is going to go with the tackle box access to the front. You're going to get that centered pretty good. You can go ahead and bring your seat over. You're going to take the short bungee on either side. The short bungee holds down the seat riser, kind of get it centered nice and easy. Your seat's going to go on the seat riser. You're going to put your two straps, excuse me, your two clips, your seat clips on. So remember, the back one goes just in front of the back of the seat, and the front one goes underneath that front strap so that it doesn't slide down it anywhere. And I've got to adjust the seat just a little bit, get it straight up and down for me. And there we go. Okay, so first time out with it, we're going to see how it does. I'll try to talk to you the whole time. I've paddled this a lot without the seat riser, so I'm really looking forward to it with that extra height. All right. Oh, that is so much better on the knees and the hips already. As you can see, my feet are really nice and flat. Wow. Wow. It is much more comfortable than a low position. You can still stretch your feet. It still feels good, but it's just natural to put your feet nice and flat. And of course, to do the crescent cross, nothing like it. However, if you're going to paddle, what the seat riser helps offer you is something that you really didn't get that much of in the lower position, and that is putting your whole body back into the paddle. So rather than just using your upper body and getting, 70% of your paddle strokes, paddle power, you can now push down with your foot, right, and really get some nice power in those strokes. So now you can use your legs and use your feet to really get some nice power in this SUP Plus. So I'm going to paddle around here just a little bit. I'm going to turn around and see if we can't stand up, sit down a couple times, and just see how this thing really works. And it is very, very comfortable, guys. Very comfortable. This is really comfortable seat right here. This position is just fantastic. So we're going to turn around. This seat riser is really, really nice. So like I said, you can kind of dig into that paddle just a little bit more. So now I'm using more of my feet, and you can see the speed increase of that stroke by just getting your feet into it. Really get you some nice power behind your paddle strokes now. So getting those feet nice and flat really, really adds that nice extra oomph behind your paddles, and really helps you get your feet and your legs and your lower body back into it. Standing up, sitting down, even easier. It's just so much easier to stand up and sit down. So much easier. So if you're like me and you're fly casting, and if you got your fly rod, it's really easy to stand up. You can do your casting, right? Catch your fish. You can even lean down and land it. And if you need to sit down, it's right there. There's no plopping down anymore. There's not a big gap between what's comfortable and where you think the seat should be and where the seat is. It is a really, really good height. So that is the seat riser on the SUP Plus from Crescent Kayaks. One thing in addition to the seat riser, if you're going to put the seat riser on your SUP Plus, or for the light tackle for that matter, you're going to have to increase the length of your paddle, because now you're almost 8 inches higher, 6 inches higher than what you were. So where I could use a 245 to 250 centimeter paddle before, I'm going to need a 260, and I'm 6 foot tall, to give you some reference. If you look at paddle sizing charts, they're really good about telling the width of the kayak and your height, and that's a great formula, except they forget one thing: how far your butt is off the platform, off the deck of the kayak. And the higher you are, the longer you're going to have to make that paddle, because your arms, or your pivot point, which is your arms, is farther away from the water. So what used to maybe be a 240 centimeter paddle for you is probably going to have to be a 250. If you used to use a 220 with the seat in a low position, look at a 230 centimeter paddle. My suggestion is, if you don't have a paddle already, see if you can find one that has adjustments up to 10 centimeters. And that way you can get the shortest paddle for your short. And then if you do decide to use a seat riser, you simply extend that 10 centimeters and you've got one paddle that fits both the high seat and the low seat position. So a little tip from me at Floating Feathers Kayak Fly Fishing School to y'all. I'm going to take a few minutes of a paddle, so if you want to just continue to watch, you can continue to watch, but I'm just going to go out and enjoy this nice seat riser on this SUP Plus. Donald Dem with Floating Feathers Kayak Fly Fishing School. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if you have any comments. Wow, I am loving this thing. So much better. So much better. So much faster. So much more power. I am really enjoying this thing. I'm going to kind of stand up. Give us a nice... Oh yeah, this is wonderful. I've always liked this SUP Plus anyway, but I like it a whole lot more now. A whole lot easier. It's a fast little SUP. This is nice. All right. Down, nice and easy. Notice there's no plopping. It's really comfortable. I put your feet wherever you, if you're shorter, you're taller. It's just a really nice height. If you were shorter, your feet would probably go here, a little taller. But it's just, your feet can go flat, and it's so much more comfortable. All right, I'm gonna go paddle. One more thing. You always have to do the crescent cross, and I'm the first to do it on a SUP Plus with the seat riser. Catch y'all later.